Hello and welcome everyone. Shirley Allred here. I hope you're having a fabulous day because it's a fabulous day to be alive, right? So today we are going to talk about inspiration and how inspiration can make our dreams come true. So first and foremost, let me say thank you so much for joining in today. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to share the message for today and in regards to inspiration. um, anyway, so if you have a dream, you want to know what sets the people apart that succeed versus the ones that make excuses or procrastinate in succeeding or reaching their goals, no matter what it could be. So procrastination is nothing more than fear based. It's your ego, either um, either you're afraid of your own power or you have a fear that you're going to fail. And either way, it's not. There's never a failure. You know how many different things that I've personally done myself that I've never seen it as a failure. Every step of the way, it's brought me to the next level and to the next step. My first business was a bookkeeping business for a construction company. And then I opened a construction company. And then I went to school for hypnosis, NLP, theta, all those things. And I just, all the while, I just kept seeing they were steps. They were just steps getting me where I wanted to go. Was it hard to let go of the construction company? Yes, because that became a part of my identity for so many years. And it was my ego that kept me in that field. Sissy's walking on the table, just FYI. Her tail might get in the way here. Anyway, so it's never a failure. You've learned something from that, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a job, whether it be a friendship. There's always steps that we need to take in order to get to where we need to go or want to go. Procrastination, too, is we can tend to look at things on a broader perspective. And so sometimes we limit ourselves because we don't know where to start. We don't know the first step to take. So chunking it down into little steps helps immensely. Like they say, just do one thing. Even if you have to do just one thing during the day to uh, help you grow towards your goal, your desire, your passion, that's all that's needed. Some days as humans, we're not, we don't have the energy, or we have something going on that hinders what we are able to do. Today I was gonna type. Well, I can't type. Anyway, because I have this, from the accident, I have some ailments that flare up sometimes. So anyway, so I can't type. I can't make material from typing using my fingers. So then I thought, okay, well, now's a good day to do a video then. After I decided to do this video and started recording, I had an inspirational thought, and that was that the smartphones nowadays have speakers on them. So after this video, I can just push the speaker button and talk it out, and then put it in the notes kind of thing and send it to the computer. I'm going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work yet, but I'm going to try it. It came to mind. So, never done it before. So, we will see if that works. And when you have inspiration, you get ideas like I was given today. I don't know where it came from. I've never done it before. It's an inspiration. It comes from a higher source, a higher power that that kind of assures me that I'm on the right path. And things don't happen overnight. It takes time, and I'm still like doing a lot of learning and figuring things out. Yet each day I continue going. Is every day perfect? No, not at all. Are there days when I'm like, oh shit, I don't know. I don't know if I have the energy to do this, or I don't know if I can do this. And then I tell myself, just do one step. And if I can't do that one step physically, I will meditate that day, or I will educate myself. I will connect with spirit and ask. So I'm still learning. I'm still on my journey. It's just something different to continue inspiring myself. And the more I'm inspired and I see my goal and I see what I want to accomplish, I call it downloads. You just get this information from I don't know where. I don't, source energy. And the more you meditate, the more it allows the flow to come in and enter your thinking, what you can do. Years ago, I had PTSD. I still have that. Anyway, so years ago, I had I just lost my train of thought. Um, uh, H, uh, I think my PTSD just came in. Okay, so that needs to go by the wayside. Thank you for communicating. Now is not the time. Hyper deficit disorder. Okay, so did you just notice how by slowing my breathing down, by acknowledging the PTSD that came in, um, and simply acknowledging it, and then learning to breathe, remembering to breathe, which centers you, it allowed that ADD to come back to the forefront. So, good lesson here for you. Um, so, what I found was meditating helped me in order to slow slow the process of my mind down, slow my body down. It wasn't easy. I'll tell you one thing, it was not easy. When I first started meditating, I always would listen to something, or my mind was always doing processes like, oh, well, what was this about, or what was that about? So even though I thought I was meditating, I wasn't actually meditating. Then over the years, I found once I did quiet my mind for just a minute or two, then then the mind would start, you know, receiving messages or whatever, however you want to call it. Um, the the quiet time before those messages started became a little bit longer, and it actually helped me to focus on knowing that, just like when that PTS moment just came in, remember to breathe through it. Just remember to quiet your mind, close your eyes, and breathe through it, and acknowledge what had just come through, because it really does have a positive intent. It's just not right now is not the time for me to communicate with that part, right? So anyway, being inspired, people that are successful, people that reach their goals, they have this inspiration about them, that there's something that just within them that they just want to keep going. They just want to keep going, even if it's just a little step. It could be a big step, little step, doesn't matter. It's just they know they will get there. They don't know how they're going to get there. They don't attempt to control the situations, the people, the experiences that come their way. They just have a goal. They focus on the goal, and all they do is continue day after day after day. And before you know it, you know what? I'm going to look back. Well, I already do. I look back, 5 years ago, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've come a long way. I really have come a long way. And it's kind of interesting because when you look back, um, you can see and feel the energy that you were in back there compared to the energy that you're in today. So, anyway, with that being said, I hope you found this valuable. Like, share, click on the bell. You can go to my website, shirleyallred.com. You can reach me on Facebook, Shirley Allred. You can messenger me topics, subjects you want to know more about. If you're interested and you'd like me to teach a mini course on something, I'm open to suggestions. I'm not here for me, I'm here for the collective for everybody who is willing, ready, and able to listen. Um, by me sharing, you, you, the viewers can learn from me. And by you sharing back with me, makes me happy. Anyway, with you sharing back with me, then it allows me to learn as well. And so this channel's not about me. It's about community and joining together and learning from everybody that wants to contribute, to share. Um, because honestly, I used to be really shy and I wouldn't say anything to anybody. And somebody had mentioned to me years ago that I was being really selfish, and I didn't get it. I didn't. How could I be selfish by not asking a question? Or, looking back, I kind of was selfish. I was in my own crap, and I was too shy to ask because of my ego. Um, I didn't want to look stupid. I didn't want to look dumb. I didn't want to. And when I dug deep enough, to be honest with you, when I dug deep enough, the reason that I didn't ask questions is if I thought of asking a question, my heart would start racing. I'd get anxiety from hell. And so when I started investigating those emotions, those symptoms, um, I went to the core. And when I went to the core, I felt like I would die. I felt like if I stood up and asked a question, I was gonna faint. I was just gonna die. And logically, come on, am I gonna die for standing up and asking a question? No, not at all. Yet, our minds are not always rational. It's what works for one person doesn't work for another person. So if you have any comments, if you want to share something, if you want me to share something that a topic, please please comment, message me, email me, and I will make it happen. So, anyway, um, I hope you have a wonderful day. And hey, namaste. Take care. See ya. Bye.